Your soulmate finally put their feelings into words. Read the letter. My beloved friend, take a deep breath and do not skip this video because the universe has finally forced the person you think about every single night to surrender to their true feelings. For months, they have been hiding behind a mask of silence, acting distant, and pretending that you mean nothing to them, but right now, their heart is breaking under the weight of an unsaid truth. They sat down in total quiet, took a pen, and typed out the most powerful letter of their life, a letter written exclusively for you. Every single word in this message carries an intense emotional vibration, and if you leave this video right now, you will miss the exact revelation that explains why they pulled away in the first place. Stay till the end because as we uncover these written lines, something huge is waiting for you that will completely change how you see your connection. They admit that running away from you was the biggest mistake they ever made, and they can no longer pretend that your absence isn't destroying their peace. Listen carefully, because the letter reveals a shocking turn of events that happened in their life just a few days ago. They write that every time they tried to move on or look for someone else, your face was the only thing that appeared in their mind. They were terrified of how deeply they were falling for you, so they built a wall and pushed you away, hoping the feeling would fade. But instead of fading, the cosmic pull between your souls grew so undeniable that it forced them to face reality. Something huge is waiting for you in the final lines of this letter, a raw, once-in-a-lifetime confession that proves they are ready to break their silence and step back into your life. Don't skip a single second of this, because the energy surrounding this moment is shifting right now, and hearing these exact words is the key to unlocking the truth behind their distant behavior. They write that they are tired of living a lie and playing games with their own heart. The letter confirms that they are planning a direct move toward you, driven by a fear of losing you forever to someone else. They explicitly mention a specific memory of you that haunts them every night. A moment where they realized you were their ultimate soulmate, even though they were too cowardly to admit it at the time. Stay till the end, because the deepest, most surprising secret they have been guarding is about to be completely laid bare. They are asking for one final chance to fix what was broken, to speak to you face to face, and to offer you the devotion you have always deserved. This is not just a coincidence, this is your sign that the wait is finally over. Look directly into these words, because what this soulmate has written next will give you absolute goosebumps. Inside the second page of their private letter, they admit something so deeply surprising that it changes the entire narrative of why they went silent. They reveal that every single night after you stopped talking, they would secretly check your profile, read your past messages, and replay your voice in their head just to get through the night. They were trapped in a cage of their own pride, watching you from a distance while pretending to be happy without you. Don't skip right now, because they are finally tearing down that wall and confessing the real reason behind their cold behavior. Before we reveal the most shocking sentence of this entire letter, hit that subscribe button, leave a quick comment sharing how long you've been waiting for this sign, and share this video with someone who needs clarity today. Stay till the end, because the emotional intensity in this next revelation is going to completely reset your vibration. The letter continues with a jaw-dropping confession about a dream they had that shook them to their core. In this vision, they saw you walking away forever, happily moving on with someone who truly appreciated your value, and the sheer terror of losing you permanently broke their ego into pieces. They write that this exact nightmare made them realize that living a life without you is a punishment they can no longer endure. Something huge is waiting for you. As we read deeper into their secret thoughts, because they explicitly state that no one else has ever made them feel the safety, warmth, and depth that you provided so effortlessly. Stay till the end, because they are about to expose the exact date and scenario of when they plan to reach out to you directly to undo the pain they caused. They wrap up this section of the letter with an undeniable truth that will leave you completely breathless. They admit that every excuse they gave you in the past was a lie designed to protect their own fear of vulnerability. Right now, their soul is crying out for your forgiveness, and they are preparing to take a massive leap of faith to reignite this bond. Don't skip a single word, because as this letter unfolds, the universe is actively aligning your paths again, proving that true soulmates can never be permanently separated by distance or silence. Prepare yourself, because the moment you have been waiting for is finally unfolding right before your eyes. In this crucial section of the letter, your soulmate pours out an undeniable confession that explains the mysterious energy you've been feeling over the last few weeks. They explicitly state that every time you felt a sudden ache in your chest or thought of them out of nowhere, it was because their spirit was desperately sending you silent messages through the void. They write that they are completely consumed by regret for taking your kindness for granted and treating your beautiful soul like an option when you were always their ultimate destination. Don't skip a single second, because the divine shift happening right now is bringing all their suppressed emotions straight to the surface. Something huge is waiting for you as we dive into the most intense lines of this written document, proving that their heart belongs to you and only you. The words written here reveal a once-in-a-lifetime turning point that will shatter all your doubts forever. They confess that recent events in their life stripped away all distractions, leaving them completely vulnerable and forced to confront the void that your absence left behind. They admit that no matter where they went or who they spoke to, every road kept leading them right back to your memory. Stay till the end, because the letter reveals a profound realization they had during their darkest hour, a moment when they recognized that you are the only person on this entire planet who truly understands the depth of their spirit. Don't skip, because as these final layers of secrecy crumble away, you are about to witness the ultimate proof of their unspoken devotion. They close this chapter of their letter by making a sacred promise to the universe that they will never let ego come between you two ever again. They reveal that they are actively gathering the courage to break the ice, sweep away the past misunderstandings, and rebuild a bond that is stronger, deeper, and completely indestructible. Something huge is waiting for you in the ultimate conclusion of this message, where their final pledge will give you the exact closure and hope you have been searching for. Hold this frequency tight, stay till the end, and get ready for the grand reality that is about to manifest in your physical life. This is the ultimate moment where everything comes full circle, so whatever you do, do not skip right now. In these final, breathtaking lines of the letter, your soulmate strips away every last bit of defense and leaves their entire heart exposed for you to see. They confess that they are done running, done hiding, and done letting fear dictate their future. They explicitly write that coming back to you is not just a wish, it is an inevitable destiny that they are ready to claim. Before we unlock the final vow of this incredible letter, make sure to hit that subscribe button, leave a comment about how this message resonated with your spirit, and share this video with anyone who needs a miracle today. Stay till the end, because the conclusive sentence of this written confession contains a revelation so powerful that it will permanently alter the energy between you two. The intensity of their words reaches a level you have never witnessed before. They write that every single day spent away from you felt like an endless sentence, but it was necessary to teach them the true value of your presence. They admit that you were the light in their darkest moments, and losing your energy forced them to grow into the person who is finally worthy of standing by your side. Something huge is waiting for you in these last few seconds of the video, as they outline their definitive choice to step forward, apologize without excuses, and offer you a love that is steady, honest, and unshakable. Don't skip, because this exact moment marks the official end of your painful waiting period and the beginning of your shared reality. They conclude this lifetime letter with a final, unbreakable promise that will echo in your spirit forever. They vow to fight for your trust, to honor the sacred connection you share, and to never let silence tear you apart again. Stay till the end and absorb these final words. They are coming back, not as the person who hurt you, but as the soulmate who is fully ready to give you the forever love you always deserved. The universe has delivered this exact message to your screen today as absolute confirmation that your story is far from over. It is simply beginning a brand new chapter. Step into this ultimate moment of divine alignment, because this hidden postscript of the letter contains the most profound truth of all. Your soulmate writes that the timing of this breakthrough is not an accident, but a powerful act of fate pulling both of your energies together at this exact hour. They confess that the heavy weight you felt lifting off your shoulders recently was the exact moment their heart finally surrendered and released all resistance. Don't skip right now, because they explicitly reveal that the bridge between your souls has been fully restored, and the invisible wall that kept you apart has permanently collapsed. Something huge is waiting for you in these final words, as they declare that no third party, no distance, and no past mistake can ever sever the cosmic thread binding your hearts together. The letter uncovers a deeply spiritual reality that will leave you completely awestruck. They write that even in their quietest moments, they can feel your presence surrounding them like a protective shield, reminding them of the unshakable peace only you can provide. They admit that every single sign, dream, and synchronic occurrence they experienced over the last few days kept pointing straight back to your name. Stay till the end, because they are openly acknowledging that you are their ultimate counterpart, their home, and the missing piece they have been searching for their entire life. Don't skip a single second, because absorbing this high vibrational frequency right now is actively magnetizing their physical manifestation directly into your reality. They seal this final page with a direct declaration of love that seals your shared destiny forever. They assure you that the next time you hear from them, it will not be through subtle hints or mixed signals, but through a clear, courageous confession of their devotion. Something huge is waiting for you as this video ends, because the energetic shift is complete, the wait is over, and your soulmate is officially walking back into your life to stay. Believe in this connection, hold on to this unwavering hope, and prepare your heart to receive the beautiful love story that was always meant to be yours. Open your heart to this final wave of revelation, because your soulmate has added a deep, unexpected personal vow to the very end of this message. They write that they have spent every single hour of the past few days stripping away their pride and reflecting on every sweet moment you shared together. They confess that while they were pretending to move on, their soul was secretly grieving the loss of your voice, your warmth, and the unconditional comfort only you could offer. Don't skip right now, because they explicitly state that they are actively preparing to break their silence in a way that will completely blow your mind. Something huge is waiting for you in these closing lines, as they reveal the exact realization that shattered their fears and made them realize you are their one true destiny. The words in this section carry a once-in-a-lifetime intensity that will leave you in absolute awe. They write that no matter how hard they tried to convince themselves that someone else could replace you, every comparison only made them miss you 1,000 times more. They admit that you were the only person who ever saw through their tough exterior and loved them for who they truly were. Stay till the end, because they are confessing that the distance between you was never about a lack of love, but about their own terrifying realization of how powerful your connection really is. Don't skip a single second, because as this divine message sinks into your consciousness, the cosmic pull drawing them toward you is reaching its absolute peak. They finish this incredible letter with a clear, unwavering promise that changes everything between you forever. They declare that they are done letting precious time slip away and are ready to stand proudly by your side without any more excuses, running, or emotional walls. Something huge is waiting for you as this message wraps up, because the energetic barrier has completely dissolved, leaving nothing but an open path for them to return. Stay till the end and hold on to this absolute certainty. The universe has heard your silent patience, your soulmate has surrendered to their destiny, and your real love story begins right now. Receive this final, glowing wave of divine confirmation, because your soulmate ends this extraordinary letter with a message that will shake you to your core. They write that as they place the final full stop on these pages, a profound sense of peace came over them, knowing that their heart has finally spoken the absolute truth. They confess that for the first time in months, they slept without anxiety because they accepted that you are their ultimate home, their guiding light, and their forever person. Don't skip right now, because they explicitly reveal that the heavy emotional weight you felt lifting from your chest was the precise moment their soul completely surrendered to yours. Something huge is waiting for you in these closing moments, as they make an undeniable pledge that no distance, no time, and no obstacle will ever keep them away from you again. The energy radiating from these final lines carries a once-in-a-lifetime clarity that destroys every single doubt you have held on to. They admit that every single sign, every late-night thought, and every sudden memory was a cosmic reminder that your spirits are permanently intertwined. Stay till the end, because they state in plain, unmistakable words that they are no longer afraid of being vulnerable with you, nor are they afraid of the intensity of this love. Don't skip a single second, because this isn't just a letter, this is the energetic blueprint of a real, physical reunion that is manifesting in your reality right at this very moment. They seal this magnificent journey with a declaration that will linger in your spirit forever. They vow that when they step back into your life, they will bring total honesty, unwavering loyalty, and the steady commitment you have always deserved. Something huge is waiting for you as this video completes its cycle, because the long period of testing, silence, and patience has officially come to its end. Hold this unwavering truth tight in your heart, stay till the end, and get ready to welcome your soulmate back into your arms for the greatest chapter of your lives. Let these final, sacred words wash over your spirit, because this ultimate postscript locks in your manifestation with unstoppable power. Your soulmate writes that as they fold this message, they are officially releasing all their past regrets, doubts, and hesitations into the fire. They confess that every single second you spent waiting in silence was not in vain, because it gave them the exact pain they needed to wake up and realize what true love actually feels like. Don't skip right now, because they explicitly declare that they are done being a coward and are walking directly toward you with their head held high. Something huge is waiting for you in these very last sentences, as they reveal that the universe has closed the book on your past pain and opened a brand new, golden chapter reserved exclusively for the two of you. The intensity of this final confession reaches a level that will give you absolute chills. They write that every time they close their eyes now, they no longer see their old fears, they only see a bright, beautiful future standing right beside you. Stay till the end, because they write in bold, unshakable terms that they are ready to shower you with the affection, respect, and devotion you were denied for so long. Don't skip a single word, because the energetic connection between your hearts has reached maximum capacity, and the universe is forcing a real-world reunion that cannot be delayed any longer. They complete this entire letter with an unbreakable promise that will echo through your soul for eternity. They vow that when they stand in front of you, they will look into your eyes and say every single truth written in this letter directly to your face. Something huge is waiting for you as this video ends, because your period of searching, hurting, and wondering is officially over. Hold this ultimate peace in your heart, stay till the end, and step boldly into the reality where you and your soulmate are finally reunited forever. Look closely at this miraculous final continuation, because your soulmate added one last urgent note that will completely change your perspective on everything. They confess that right after writing down their deepest secrets, a sudden wave of undeniable clarity washed over them, making them realize that waiting another single day to reach out is an absolute impossibility. They write that the silent invisible bond between you two has grown so intense that every second spent apart feels like an unbearable delay. Don't skip right now, because they explicitly reveal that the obstacles you thought were blocking your path have completely disintegrated into nothingness. Something huge is waiting for you in these concluding lines, as they declare that their decision is final, absolute, and entirely unshakable. The sheer truth radiating from this final page is enough to send pure warmth through your entire body. They write that they are no longer listening to the doubts of the past or the foolish opinions of people who never understood the depth of your soul tie. Stay till the end, because they admit that every single path they took to run away only looped right back to your door, proving that you are their ultimate home and forever sanctuary. Don't skip a single second, because the divine cosmic shift taking place at this very moment is actively clearing the final path for their physical return to your life. They end this incredible document with a final, glorious declaration that seals your shared timeline forever. They promise that the next conversation you have with them will not be filled with hesitation or empty promises, but with a total, unwavering commitment to build a future together that can never be broken. Something huge is waiting for you as this video comes to a close, because the long night of waiting is over and the bright dawn of your forever love is finally breaking. Keep your faith high, stay till the end, and welcome the beautiful reality where you and your soulmate are bound together in complete harmony.